Welcome to Nasdaq TradeTalks. I'm Jill Malandrino, Global Markets Reporter at Nasdaq, coming to you live from CES 2024 in Las Vegas, Nevada. Joining me for this segment, we have Kobi Marenko, CEO of Arbe Robotics, to discuss developing safe hands-free driving and next-gen imaging radars. Kobi, it's great to have you with us. Welcome to TradeTalks.
Thank you for inviting me.
All right, you got it. So in the next 5 years, 30% of new vehicles are expected to offer hands-free driving. Is it safe yet to offer these types of vehicles on the road? What are some of the challenges there?
So basically, hands-free driving is not yet safe, and this is the reason why this technology is not yet in a mass production. We believe that with our radar, together of course with 8 cameras that surrounding the car, you can build a stack that will be safe enough and even safer than human driver to offer a full hands-free driving on the highway first, and then later, after this system will collect more miles and more data, we will be able to implement it also in an urban scenario. So the main challenges of hands-free driving is the fact that you need to see the road, especially on the highway, up to a very long range, to 200, sometimes even 300 meters, in any weather and any lighting conditions. So even if the sun is shining on the car, which makes the camera blind, in all of those scenarios, you need to see the environment and to provide a full free space mapping of the environment, so the car knows where it can, what is drivable and what is not. And this is the layer that our radar brings: a full free space mapping of the environment up to 300 meters in any weather, any lighting condition. Radar is a millimeter wave, so it works like your mobile phone in a way. So as long as your mobile phone will work, the radar will work. So this is why we believe that together, in 5 years, this can be a very mainstream feature of the car.
What differentiates Arbe's radar chipset solution?
Our main advantage is our ability, our processor that can process 10 times more data than our competition on the same price and on the same power. And when you have 10 times more data that you're processing, it means that the point cloud that we are generating has 10 times more points, which means a picture that is 10 times better. Think of it as, you know, the picture that you took from your first phone to the picture that you're taking today from your iPhone, and the difference between the pictures, 10 years ago you cannot even recognize the face there, and now you can make a feature with the camera of the iPhone. So it's the same with our radar. Our radar is doing to the radar the same as the progress that had been achieved with the camera.
Have you been collaborating with any car manufacturers on this technology yet?
So we have a full designing with major radar tier 1s like Magna, that their booth is right there, and in China. We are in the final stages of getting into production vehicles. We have some business around the fleets of trucks and trucks that can drive themselves on the highway and so on. But with regular cars, we are on the last phases of winning those kinds of contracts.
And Kobi, you had mentioned we're in the electric vehicle hall here at CES. Are there any trends that you're noticing for CES 2024 as it relates to the EV space?
So first of all, there is a bit of a delay in the acceptance of the EV space. I believe part of it is because of the fact that the batteries are still expensive, the cars are expensive, and the amount of models that the car manufacturers are offering is very limited. So what we see here, I think, is the understanding that EV is the future, but it will take longer than we thought until EVs will be in a mass scale more than they are today. We see in China that already 50% of the new cars that are sold are EVs, which is not even close to what is going on in the US. But we believe that 5 to 10 years, EV will be the mainstream.
All right, Kobi, we appreciate the insight. Thanks for joining us on Trade Talks, and thanks for joining me from CES. I'm Jill Malandrino, Global Markets Reporter at Nasdaq.